Yo, test 1, 2. Is it live or is it Memorex? This is not studio recorded. A day in your life, when a day in your life now. When motions backfire and go pow pow. Dead ends and detours, you better watch your back now. A day in your life, when a day in your life now. Ha ha ha, hee hee hee, I said it again and again. Because you can't get backstabbed by your own very best friend. But not to forget the good times on the radio dial. When me brothers cracked smiles, peeled off the bumper sticker and gave the car a new shine. Cause way back in the days is what I had to remind myself of the good times I had created. Cause both good and bad, it can happen to the funky natives. While you may be doubtful, but it was more than you expected. When you got a thought real of happiness, it made you feel nice. And I'm quite sure it happened a day in your life. Images of modern day life in the city, contemporary culture, oh what a pity. Exclusively bad things happen in a day. Feeling underclass while you search for a better way to LA. Dreaming you might be in Hollywood, knowing you're average so you couldn't live that good. So how about recycling for money? Celebrated Earth Day but you still couldn't look lovely. Suddenly you have a hunch for suicide, you couldn't go through with it. So here comes tears and cries. When you thought things couldn't get worse, just got paid then somebody stole your purse. Survival now is the issue. You feel like crying, but you have no more tissue. Now back to the scenes, you have reflections of death. Wondering if you breathe your last breath. Suffer free now, cause when it rains it pours. At the ripe age of 7, you knew it was coming at your door. It's bad times, rolling all at once. You wanna relax, but your body's like jump. Combining bad thoughts that happen in the day. Trendy from the streets, but still able to slip away. And a wasteland like a slave. You say it was trite, but it happened a day in your life. A day in your life, a day in your life, a day in your life like this. A day in your life, a day in your life. Let me speak upon happiness. Happiness, it may come when you're feeling low. This ain't no, but deep inside you're like, oh. It makes me wanna hug my mother. Nubian or Chinese, you can be like any color. To feel the happiness, yes, sure, the happiness. And there's a lot of it going around about Christmas. Cause MC Gonjo even had a flow elevation to pump up the rhythm. You know how that go. Boom, boom. Now my heart starts jumping. See the spinning the pliers and the fort is like pumping. Crowds of people screaming, no lines at the waist belt. Just peaceful vibes, nobody screaming out. And that's the definition of good times. Okay, alright, you know like everything's fine as wine and dandy like candy. The thoughts in the air, some brothers snatching off panties. Gardens blooming, grandma's out cooling. People making love while little kids be out fooling. Pictures taken, enchantment of smiles. Human beings steady coming over new styles. Tours and reunions, families getting real close. There's happiness every day from coast to coast. Here and there, everywhere, jazz to the hip hop. Because you don't stop. Streams full for fishing, I'm full for mics. But it all happens a day in your life. A day in your life, a day in your life, a day in your life like this. A day in your life, a day in your life, a day in your life like this. A day in your life, a day in your life, a day in your life like this. A day in your life, a day in your life, a day in your life like this.
Brother, a prophet sent from Mecca, the east side. He's here. Allah sent the forbidden. I think you need to start serving him and show the brothers a righteous path. Yo, Deshee, you ready to flow? Well, let's go.
Steps of my righteous path that I'm after. Verse for verse, paragraphs, every chapter. Line for line, every word is an untouched word of wisdom. Backstabbers I won't trust. Blacks kill blacks in the zone of the devil's work. Left in the realm where the dark, no light lurks. Who's to trust in this world of combat? Brothers backstab, kill, feel all that. Black on black crime, ain't love better off? Killing your own with the squeeze of a sawed off. Raising the air with the glare, you decide when the devil's on your side, you laugh, he's calling. Attitudes fire, flared up sweating. How can they speak on the word Armageddon? Not the color of self, but the next. Man aside, suicide I hex. Black power in the midst of my fist I raise. In the zone that got me like a slave. Until the realm of dark, I'm a finder. Unwise, realize my notes are blinder. Total my knowledge and in a mouse to some, so don't have much, so I speak what I know. So knowledge is the force, the course of my realness. Some may turn away and some may feel this. Words of wisdom I crash and I implex. Brothers they weren't when they killed Malcolm X. Next, pull the curtain of death and you witness. Racists die suicide with the quickness. Frenzies take me to a torment worse than hell. I walk through death, kill the devil and exhale into a moment of darkness and freeze dry. Intro the realm, the wrath of the third eye. ML Farrakhan, the fruit of Islam. Speaking the fact for the black, so I stay calm. In the zone of my own mind storming. One Deshee, the mythical man transforming into a realm of hate where I'm murdering. Rhymes are kicked hard, knowledge I'm serving. Rhymes are kicked hard and 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 knowledge I'm serving. Knowledge I'm serving, my mind is repulsive. A wrath of death to the left, I'm explosive. In the zone of the darkness is Quipton. Black on black crime, the view of a sickening sight to see in the eyes of the next one. Trample the stage with the rage of a S1. Going for broke in the slope of my fiction. Never got paid but praised for my mission. Money was a source but PMR juiced me. Question the fact to exact, but can they see? The knowledge I'm serving is forcing your envy. Frenzy's into a sin so it sends me into a dome record state of mining. Open your eyes to the world cause you're blinding. Stuck with a hope, I revolt when I tell why. We ought to stop killing our own or we all die. Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge is served well. Innocent souls land, I'm left I could do hell. All praises due to the most high, it's him. A man try to be when he idolized rock him. In the view of a darkness was lost in. Four lay dead in the massacre stopped in. After you chose, I oppose with a standby. Ignorant souls who avenge with a drive-by. Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge I'm serving. 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 Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge I'm serving.
I think you
Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge I'm
Allah will
serving.
bless you.
Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge I'm serving.
That's the most.
Rhymes are kicked hard and knowledge I'm serving.
Grab a nigga's nuts, then I start the flow.
Yo, what's up? This is Raquel coming clean.
Today's not playtime, so why do you waste rhymes? Come closer. Listen to the way that I say my words of wisdom. You can't get with them. How the fuck you drop poetry? You have no rhythm. You can't turn me out. I'm wise, there's no doubt. Sub is your level, cause you've already sold out. I rhyme with authority. You can't find no flaw in me. The girls keep on calling me, so what the fuck are you telling me? You just can't move me. Kai can't groove me. I break the physical smoothly. Derived from superior is me, the great, and I'm at a state you can't contemplate. So get out your seat and shuffle the feet as I draw up heat behind a unique beat that shows my ability because I'm able to keep you stable and level like the table I ride on. The stage I recite on, The ring I fight on, cause some persist to carry on the drag. So I take the good with the bad. But boy, oh boy, our race has been had. Stacks of stereotypes, lack of unite. In fact, I think that you just might boo me or hiss me, play me or diss me, cause that seems to be the laws of society. But yo, when we gonna leave it alone? Break off and gather a crew of our own, like the Italians and Al Capone. But instead, we put heads to bed, kick it. Don't get me wrong, there's no law for softness. When respect is violated, then take off his head. But respect for the brother man's the master plan in my mind as I reveal the seventh sign. Dwell on that, motherfucker.
Correction is applied to the task, so reflection overenhances the bad and his dejection. Stresses our point with a connection. Keith loves the joint in a direction. Earth stands out tall, so perfection must be reached by all. Education is a proper tool when used wisely. You know, it schools the fools. The peak of awareness is where we're getting at. Positive thoughts to put our minds on track. Each one teach one must be readily sought. If true correction can be equally taught. Keith Love keeps the groove on point while I'm rhyming. All the critics watch, so have you judged me? You can't forget me, not. Peace.
Yo, 1, 2. Pay attention, and observe how I sell by telling a story about a female very well. First name's Raquel, the last name I can't tell, but let me tell you, the female's swell. See it happen one night, I was at a disco, lounging, stomach full of Cisco. Raquel walks in, I showed a grin, she was light-skinned fly. She made me spin, so I stepped, yeah, my eyes read fame. I said, hello, I'm Charizma, baby, what's your name? She smiled, so I said I had this notion of me and you in the sand at the ocean. I came on romantic, Raquel was pleased, but all I wanted to do was get skis. Or to my father, I knew I had Raquel. I said I'll play Batman, baby, you play Vicky Bell. Her eyes lit up, she had a smile like Mickey Mouse. She said, Charizma, yo, let's go to your house. My house, damn, I was doomed. I'm only 18 and all I have is a bedroom. A swift pen, what could I tell? I said, forget my house and let's go to a motel. So to the N.O.T.U we went, and yo, it was the Motel 6. We arrived at number 7. She opened the door, smashed, then she kicked the shoes on the floor. She said, relax. So I just smacked. She stepped for the bathroom, so I stepped for my Jimmy hat. I heard a clink, then a slam of a necklace. Damn, Raquel walked out butt naked. I was like, wait up, hold up, yo, this couldn't be real. I didn't know, so Charizma had to feel caressing all on her chest and exotic movement, so I got undressed and yo, it was on. I started flipping it and smacking it. I got kinky and the sea started tapping it. Rode it like a man in a car race. I got sleepy and found the pillow against my face. But when I woke, I almost choked because I had realized that Raquel had broke. Where did she go? I did not know, but I was like, so? Because Raquel's a hoe. But get this, you're all something quite sick, cause on the mirror, there wasn't no written in lipstick. It said, Charizma, I'm sorry that I had to go, and I apologize for not letting you know. But check it out, y'all, something that might make you fade. I hate to break it to you, but I do now have the AIDS. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. How could this girl do this to me? Now to the doctors, I must now make a dash, and when I see her, I'm gonna put my Nikes in her fat. Ellison Masses. A little story about that girl Raquel. A little story about that girl Raquel. A little story about that girl Raquel. I was the AIDS victim, I was. Oh, higgy.
darling. Let me hurry and bust this crazy freestyle. Hey yo, Chris, I'm ready to go and drop soul on a lingually self-impression. I'm about to flow. Start hooking it up my crown so I can rock and shock. I got the time, summer, jock, knock, skis me and clock. Son of Sam is here, I'm the quiz, I'm there. Perform a lightly phrase, really my song, I'm ready to flare. Flareable but terrible, a musical scenario. I'm school and college, dropping knowledge, playing through your stereo. Hard, really hard, really me used to update it. But Chris, the new jack of beats, the boy he made it through the big leagues. Running suckers like Rambo. A freedom fighter, eat at Denny's, never Sambos. Going to the T.O.B. top, it's time to stop and drop. I vaguely peasants, disco niggas get mopped. I get mopped up and sucked up. About to kick up, wrap the crepes in your mind like it's a stick up. If you move, you lose, in the turn, guess you get burned. Go to my school, get taught a lesson, I teach you learn. Stepping on floors, crashing the doors. Brothers ask me the score of my metaphor. 1, 2, it's time for quiz to come through. Through like a bird, so baked the barbecue. Flying at top speed, easy, taking out a Jaguar. Dashing the line as if I flowed you a track star. Hook up my crown, I'm dropping knowledge like a newborn. New jacks are dissed, I'm blessed, parents are torn. Flow like a pan stick, how I hate it when food's baked to the poor. My bill I gave a shiny new 12 gauge. Riley needed a metaphor, one that was better for. Fans was getting more than the years before. Quizzes on the scene have to rule, that's why I run a thing. Swiftly straight in motion with the knowledge I bring upon a metaphor. It's like a figure of speech, more like an encore. You couldn't want more. Soon as I crash the doors, I get up. That's why I kick up. A new style of speak, some call it soft shut up. 6'5" up on the stage I stand. Always strapped with the gat, cause I'm a black man. Bring your future present now, never past tense. I hack a sorry, ugly nigga with straight up vengeance. I keep going. Upon the strength I'm never showing the manuscript to no one. I'm always flowing to the beat, the drum, the mic, the gun. Got it for fun. When the court, all the suckers get hung like hangman. Storming like a rain man. I ain't retarded, the reply would be damn. Standing around looking for peasants to beat down. Quizzes on the scene in the mood to clown. Get a thought, the quiz is sick, more like critical. You say, ooh, after you get so lyrical enough to rock a party. I don't know, I put a clip in my 9, get Melissa, and then I go to the stage like that's when I feel right. You put a mic in my hand, the nigga get hype. Hyper, like a 3-alarm fire. Like my New Zealand's wrapped around my Vogue tires. Oh, dang, I forgot the last verse. Quiz won't move, won't curse. I can flow off and on and on and off. I never could be soft, cause I'm raw.
One seller, said the go, one seller, you know you make me yellow, said the go, one seller, for one seller, said the go, one seller, you know you make me yellow, cause you have to be original, and she has to be original, you know he has to be original, say that you all have to be original. Lost of your value, we come so typical, cause I'm jealous on even hypocritical, the one come across, not trying to get physical, but times are critical, yes, times are critical, even Bush with his cabinet full of radicals, and his government that's so systematical, whole wide world is nothing but tragical.
Hi, I'm the sucker MC.
Well then move, cause charisma comes all slamming. This ain't a game like backgammon. There is no echoes in my flows, you know bro. I come swift shooting the gift, funky like a portal flick. My own brothers say yo see that's word is born. Because lyrics flow smooth just like a jazz one. I got ill with the quickness. Some said what is this? My skinny brother shooting the gift like Christmas. While I flow slow, the disco MCs got hurt. Try to swing but had I hopes like a mini skirt. In the brain of a madman with the mic full of ammo. White and black like a piano, so I raise my hand for power. Though I'm still half the Uncle Sam, but my dominant half is African. So pop it to the fizz. Oh, what a relief it is, you go off the vapor, so play biz. Word to Miz, I'm in the rap game, headed for fame. Cause lyrics larger than a Great Dane. Call me the massacre that attacks the whole whack raps that got tossed like blackjacks. From 1 to 10, yo G, I don't rate myself, but give it 10 and snap it empty like a belt. See, Chris Cut will put you down with the chain gang. Release your shit that be like doper than cocaine. 1, 2, 3, I'll get swift with this track, bringing MC's bad luck just like a black cat. But I ain't superstitious, maybe delicious. Shooting the gift for the wrist, so what is this? I ain't the one to be put down on the ground with a frown, spinning rhymes like a merry-go-round.
I'm not a sillies or assertive, you can't sleep here. My style is rarely hurt while I be serving superb. Lyrics on a platter, but I'll save the latter. Half of this rhymes to blow your mind. Peace to you and yours until you step to mine. Cause I achieve and believe in strategies I use actively. Got the rebel within, allowing none to attack me. Yo, Chris Cut's backing me. The 9 got 11 left, cause one tried to jag me. So open up your Websters, around McNally's. And at midnight, meet me in the alley. Never fear, because just like Shakespeare, I'm in here. I blow a tragedy. This is my strategy for waking up dozers and weaker composers. Some whack MCs chose her. Sad fate that at the hands of the swift man. Cause I be dropping verses to make them say goddamn. Just after dark, the stage is a graveyard. I'm burying MCs who thought I just played hard. Tombstones complete the decorum. Rappers are boring, and they keep me snoring. The words that I'm drawing, I kept in my drawing, waiting for 91 so I could get dumb. And now I hit them with the rhymes and drums. So check the solo while I fresco, saving you from disco. Pump up the turn up, the pump up the turn up the bass, and let the best go. I heard you like the boss till you got tossed and lost. Drowning in 7 seas, choking on melodies. 1 million pages in a black book. Label recipes, righteous individual. Black, understand me, cannibalistic ritual. You cannot slam these styles or even titles, much less the content. Lyrics made of concrete and you will get your brain bent. So do not challenge me cause you will be accosted. If you had a title before, you lost it. Cause you can be from Compton or even Bedford-Stuyvesant. If you step to me, yo, I will be stifling your voice and you will make more noise. This is a warning directed to you and all your homeboys. Yo, what's up? I want to send a shout out to my homeboys cooling out there in V-Town. I want to say what's up to Tiny Yak, Demo, Michael C. I want to say peace out to my boys out there in Stonegate, Eric, Tiny, Jamal. I want to say what's up to the never faking money making dope producing Chris Cut, making the sounds in back of me. Yo, the 9 got 11 left because one tried to jag me. I want to say peace out to my girl Keish, my little girl Niche. I want to say peace out to MC Felony, the Chief Beatbox Chaos. Yo, this is MC Twan. You know who's ruling 91, boy.
shades, so make sure you break quick. Knowledge I'm serving, the styles outcasting. Let the funky drummer go while I'm blasting. Into the chambers of death, the remains go. Vision myself in the dark, walking real slow. As I hear footsteps, suddenly I see a sight. Who could it be? Enemies dressed in all white. The clan holds a lynch rope, so I hold the black mic. Walking with my knowledge, I'm giving you my insight. Fuck the clan, I say ban a sedative. Racist views in the dark, so negative. That ain't the path that I walk from the first eye. Vision the sight from the dark, so you're blind. My brain is wielding, building, you're captured in. My first enemy is struck from the dark, then into the chamber, so watch your stepping. 9/11 assault with a deadly weapon. I remain deadly as death in a symphony. Brothers who backstab regret what they did to me. Back in the days when I came and I made ya. You used to bite rhymes and now I'ma spray ya. Swing this massacre, slaying me's impossible. I trace your fat rhymes back to the hospital. You hang with evil men living in the devil's pen. You're not a brother, me and you're no friend. You backstab every brother that came. Deep in the mist, now I'm down with Hussein, the Islam warrior. 7 is scripture. Step in the twilight as I paint the picture. Another vision of death in the premises. I got the voice for this, so I choose to speak at a fast pace, cause I'll never lose the gift to speak out. Crowds come swarming. Knowledge I'm serving, the styles as a warning. Memories are costing, souls lay lost in the field of darkness as I come stalking. Here's my thought of you laid on paper. Escape the chamber, the devil's await ya. Onto the darkness, dome to the pavement. Never a slave or going out with slavement. I embrace with the mic and return that. You struck in the daytime, the darkest combat. Release the frenzy, magnum stolen. Unwise realize my notes are bulging. Slay to your dead gone, I'm in the midst of you. My shade true Satan, you're just a see-through. Sight the scenery, word to the moment of nightmare sight there, death to a prisoner. I'm in your journey to escape so possible. Word for word, paragraphs unlockable. Here I stand in the flesh when I finish this. Another vision of death in the premises.
Time for frontin' and cold stereotyping. Ain't no time for frontin' and cold stereotyping.
Charizma's the name, G, that's when it's born. Cause lyrics flow smooth like a jazz when I got ill with the quickness. Some said, what is this? Like skinned brother shooting a gift like Christmas. While I flow slow, the disco MCs got hurt. Try to swing but had I hopes like a mini skirt. In the brain of a madman with a mic full of ammo. White and black like a piano, so I raise my hand for power. Though I'm still half an Uncle Sam, but my dominant half is African. So you'll pop to the pop and to the fizz. Oh, what a belief it is, you cross the vapor, so play biz. Word to miss, I'm in the rap game, headed for fame. Cause lyrics larger than a great Dane. Call me the massacre that attacks the whole whack raps that got tossed like blackjacks. From 1 to 10, the G I don't rate myself, but give it 10 and snap an MC like a belt. See, quiz 1 will put you down with the chain gang. Releasing shit that be like doper than cocaine. There ain't no bluffing, charisma's like stuffing. Cause yo G, there's no time for front.
Ain't no time for frontin' and cold stereotyping. Live and direct. Charisma. Ain't no time for frontin' and cold stereotyping. Live and direct. Charisma.
No time for frontin' or bluffing on my sound waves. Time to amaze cause I'm hyped like a dance craze. Flowing while I'm in deep concentration. So call this BG&E cause my rhymes be like generating. Medaphore slamming MCs like sumos. Reverse the style like a game of Uno. Cause many knowing that it ain't fun. Messing with charisma rhymes be funkier than a bum. Throwing metaphors my forth like an EP. Cause my rhymes in the house just like a TV set. I collect and then I wreck and then I play like a horse race and say alright bet when I jet to another that wants to defeat me. You're not an all-star, so keep on eating your Wheaties. Batting rhymes at the park like baseball. Some fall, but I'm dropping shit like a waterfall. I'm stepping to the sea with no means of bluffing, just scuffing. Because there's no time for front.
Time for front and a cold stereotyping, live and direct. Charisma, ain't no time for front and a cold stereotyping, live and direct. Charisma.
1, 2, 3, I'll get swift with this track, bringing MCs bad luck just like a black cat. But I ain't superstitious, maybe delicious, shooting the gift with a wrist. So what is this? I ain't the one to be put down on the ground with a frown, spinning rhymes like a merry-go-round, and around like a carousel. Reach out and touch my pen like Pacific Bell. Charisma ain't sleeping, rhymes do not drain. Lyrics so dope, they go down in the Hall of Fame. Choice and voicing, the female I not to rock with the lyrics with reason nothing but propaganda. No, I'm in demand, jump in your cables and wax an MC like a turntable. And you best believe that, cause there's no bluffing. I'm just scuffing G, because there's no time for front.
Time for front and a cold stereotyping, live and direct. Charisma, ain't no time for front and a cold stereotyping, live and direct. Charisma, ain't no time for front and a cold stereotyping. Ain't no time for front and a cold stereotyping. Charisma.
I've been fooled, I don't don the emperor's new clothes, but sweeping the dust is a must, I suppose, to be like John Wayne, and label with true grit for an ounce of free time, which equals a tidbit, or Little Red Riding Hood, not a hood of that sort, none resides in this nigga, shall I be whacked? The standards of today, if I sweat much dust under the rug, anyway, nah, that will leave task of late, and I press the beckoning of new friends I cannot escape, journeys down the Aussie for a broom, never bucket and mop, never thinks with mentality of Aesop, so the grim. Dilly dallies no longer to make sure the bristles of its broom are much stronger. Finger paint, a pink of mama's smile of glee. In a backward state, a right's been wrong, just see. So onward, no matter goes grim ACE to catch up with friends that live beyond the sea. Why be a bass that's just fiending for a hit? Not the crack pipe style, but the skins is getting split. Should I call your ass a rail round hoe? Cause when I called you up, you knew the way to my front door. Where are the skins when I need them? Where are the skins when I need them? Let me give you a hint. About Stun Science, the street destination I ponder over yonder, that's Jane Street. Jane told you did not stop this crazy thing, but that new kid, that new guy, Jim, ain't that his name? Introduce you to the crib. He's a regular in that camp, playing hot to trot, also lady in the tramp. Jim, oh boy, you ain't slick, that there Jane got well acquainted with your and furthermore, that ain't the way to treat loves. The sweet and soft type similar to a dove. Like my name, yeah, that future's looking grim. No more knowledge for either Scrub Jane and Scrub Jim.
Is the way that I have to be, but still sucks they try to come after me. With no guidance, you know that they can't succeed. It takes too much to get with the original pure seed. Architectural, smooth, sensational. How many times I come off, that's out of racial, yo. Build myself up with intellect and then set the standards for those who try to get with this. They fail when I kick this. Exercise my mind so I'm in good mental fitness. My mind's the car, my thoughts the fuel, which is infinite. So I'm known to go far, the length, the distance. I'm wise for instance. Play me like booty, step to me like you knew me. I break your physical smoothly, like I said before, but in a span of time, so it can be justified while the heart's the guide. With vigor, I'll pull the trigger, start slapping you down like a household nigga. Words I bust, you can sit and trust. Don't cuss or fuss like a 9-hour bus. My rhythm talk will control your walk. So take a chance, you will advance to an era, or shall I say terror. Busting my rhyme like stormy ass weather. We never sung the blues, these rhymes we choose. Break it on through like the 10 o'clock news. I'm going solo, this new style flow. Punching it out with a right hand bolo. So step back as I start to map. I'm breaking your back with a baseball bat. You never told the truth, you whack ass you. Reciting the lines that distort the truth. So take cover as I smother my brother. Rapping my mic with a smooth style lover. So check the flow as I go real slow. Dispersing my lines like a 5.0 as you grab the fork to stab the pork. You never took the time to arrange the rhyme. You take the mic stand like a woman with the purse in your hand. You spoke real soft, I was drawn off course, but now I'm back to educate you, Jack. So step back, cause your beat's off track. Like elevator music, this style is whack. I'm above you, your style is through, like out of order. So check the slaughter. My style is fresh like Alhambra water, like the first power. Cuts never sour, keeps on the mix. You know he's higher power. Here the show improve. So yo, bust it. This here move with Earth on the left with the text that he reflects. Never take a smooth when you hear this groove. Just drop the pad, please don't get mad. Like I'm your dad, you'll sound real mad. Talking about science, you can't do the math. Yo, peace. Check it. Locked in the case, but I won't dwell. I use the brain to remain sane and excel. The guy's the arm, leg, arm, head. All bogged in bread. Instead, you use your brain to claim the pain. They strain on your lane, no pal. Use the gift of mouth and calculate the sum. Who's number one? I said it, now it's done. How many times must you be told that love for peace and control is yours to hold? So replace the space and fill the place with grace. But keep in mind we're all the ace. No kings or queens, jacks or things. The message I bring is similar to a telephone ring. You'll pick it up and ask who is it, the blizzard. Rise on, but I'm casually calm. Dropping the speech like Louis Farrakhan or Malcolm X. Your ass was next, another verse. But first, here's the flex of Kool-Aid. We'll get that flex next week. Check it out, I gotta do it all. awareness. Number one topic as I drop it. And those from the caucus will never be able to stop it.
I don't think I'm crazy like that.
See, it's spectacular, flyer than Dracula. Don't step to see, cause he will step right back to you. Backpack a rhyme like a nine with a spectator swarm. To hear the C begin flowing. C's for charisma, cause this is what I do claim. Cause the C-H-A-R-I-Z-M-A is the name of a shogun. Not a new jack, you say that, you'll be left upon a handicap zone. When I'm up on the microphone, lyrics so dangerous, just call this out the poem damage. Cause I'm the man with the master plan. Playing suckers like a game of Candyland. See, got the juice, you get the boot. Cause I'm the head of the train, you're riding my caboose. You Dr. Seuss, I'm never known to be dumb. Like the atomic bomb, I'm dropping science in a large sum. Large, dead in the middle of the stage. Picture like a gorilla, busting out its cage. Going through the skies in the desert sands. I succeed and expand like a mic stand. Light bulbs out and I'm the creeper. Creeper, sneak ya, cause I'm a flop like a Nike sneaker. Wisdom, twirling like a tornado. I lay down and track and erupt like a volcano. Your pain all, I bet you never saw a young brother letting off steam like a hot ball. I play with the full deck, so cut the charades. I like the days and stomp like a parade. You'll see how you're sleeping, no I do not drain. Rhymes so dope, they go down in the Hall of Fame. Choice and voicing, your female I'm not to rock with the lyrics, releasing nothing but propaganda. No, I'm in demand, jump in your cables. I'm waxing MC like a turntable. The runner up C-H-R-I-S-C-U double T. Chris Cut is down with me, and it'll stay that way until I fall. Cause it's charisma, y'all. I'm about to flow, S-L-O, into the tempo that's slow, and wash away a clogged up MC like Drano. Cause I am not Oprah, and this is not a talk show, but I would joke at MC like Arsenio. So think about it, but do not dwell on my lyrics. Just try to memorize my song every time you hear it. So bob your head, up and down just like a pigeon. I cast my rhyme out and hook your fish because you're fishing. What would you rather do? Take a cool swim cause my rhymes are more funkier than your high school gym. I am not tripping, I'm just putting MC straight in check. Playing like a horse race and say alright bet when I jet to another that wants to defeat me. You're not an all-star, so keep on eating your Wheaties. Cause 1 out of 10, I rise into the 1-0. You feed from a rhyme like a crack it on a 2-0. Let's begin. It's time to start taxing. I'm out for my revenge. I came to conquer all. That took me like a punk and like a basket. B-A-double-L slam dunk and intruder that wants to oppose this. Took a taste of my mom like I should froze up to while I post and rock from coast to coast. I hear I'm the most while I lay back and make a toast. Make to anyone that underestimates the great. I dominate and shot my demo tape to relate to what I kick and stick and also flip and make more hits than Jimmy hit. I'm pumping like gas, and stepping to me, you're under the thought of a guillotine. Peace.
As I enter the chamber to a membranical effigy, I flex the ironical processor that set me. Soul is a profit in my contract I will stipulate, creating that vertigo. In lyrics I permeate, complexity rising like a cloud from a nuke bomb, destroying competitors like Fall of Great Babylon. I limit dimensions from the poets getting chintzy. I lighten your brain cells, you're working a frenzy.
Don't interrupt, distract, step back, mentally unsound, then you're trapped. Catch a train to reality. This stereotype will never be excellable, tellable in any way possible. To move a mountain, touch a cloud, I want everyone to scream out loud.
Rationally conceived, I'll achieve to go for bingo. Commence to apprehend yourself, so kick the lingo. Listico, asthmatical, ripping off prostatical glands. I'm the man, they call the double duce unjuiceable. Leptical, prospectable, I saw you getting skeptical. Wake up, punk, before I punch you in your retinal. Regional part of your dome to the extremity. The rhymes that I say, they display my continuity. Hazardous, I'm dangerous and perilous, so don't you take a risk. Cause you respect my intellect, cause you can't get with this. And so the shame I came to fame, I say you're scrupulous. Never, never leaseable, I won't retreat, so turn around, cause I'm invincible. People try to bite on my styles, but man, they miss. Don't take this as a right in the part.
We believe it is the Spirit that makes us alive. The Spirit who speaks to us and who speaks through us.
Live on the wreck, what me try to check on this, live on the wreck, what me wanna expect on this, live on the wreck, what me gonna check on this, live on the wreck, yeah me beg for little respect, yeah me beg for little respect on this one, live on the wreck, yeah me beg for little respect because it what me protect, yeah me beg for little respect because it what me project, you know, live on the wreck, yeah me beg for little respect, come in, know what no thinking is see what me protest, see me passing a praise, respect it what me protect, see no time for no best, no time for protest, no. Not the greatest, not claiming that I'm the best. Now forget about the hatred, many times don't let that rest. And I go, yes, y'all, I beg you don't stop. I just feel a groove of ragamuffin hip-hop. Like a one love committee talking co-op. Singing lyrics, them are so sweet, it's like a sugar shop. One way ticket, you know, a non-stop. Sooner or later, you know that this one is bound to hit top. Cause it live on the record. What me try to check on this, live on the record. What me wanna expect on this, live on the record. What me gonna check on this, live on the record. Yeah, me beg for little respect. Feel the youth with a positive sign, baby. I could be yours, maybe you could be mine. Let's lose that attitude in not a very much time and think about the future. Let's leave the past behind because this the feeling crowd that people won't deny. No need for no tears, no need for stubborn cries. Say no more propaganda, no cover up lies. Cause these are the last days. It's time to advise, and it's time to get wise. No matter what your side say, the open your eyes and you should realize that who need love, sweet love, I let go rubber dub. I say the love, sweet love, a super no brother. I say the love, sweet love, a straight from up above. I say the love, sweet love, when push from the shop. Coming, calm down hard, get straight to the point. See me selling the truth on lyrics, cut me rockin', shock the joint. People in the place get out of each other's face, giving a little taste, see me leaving no kind of trace. Car, haze come the waste when me virgin start to base. Forget about the chase, for the sake of the human race. Cut this one, live on the record. What me gonna protect on this, live on the record. What me wanna expect on this, live on the record. What me gonna project on this, live on the record. Yeah, me beg for little respect, beg for little respect on this one, live on the record. Beg for little respect because it what me protect, beg for little respect because it what me project. And live on the record. Yeah, me beg for little respect.
Offbeat characters. I think hip-hop has now avalanched on me. Phony, 3 bars of tenderoni. Clapping, smacking, looking for my jewels. I wouldn't blame you if you do. Something else to dance to, something else to slam to. But something else might not be as cool. Who are the people at the door? It is I. Flying up the kitchen with bifocals in the eye. Ding. The British are coming. I go by the sound of the organ. I've been chosen. Good night, moon. Daisies over flowers. I wouldn't find myself at Manpower last year. Working, sweating, worrying. I hear that you can't match. Peanut butter with scratch.
Keep on. Keep on. Keep on.
Freedom of speech, July Elise, Brand Nubians, Cool J was cool, Showbiz and AG, Papa Large, tell you, it's not a mirage of beats. I might find myself on 90 Evan, 8.7 Kiss. Without a diss, it's not a bliss. It's charisma coming real. You know the deal. I got the street feel. I'm not the fabulous. Chi-Ali is great. Listen up, I need a date tomorrow. I need a date today. I need to see that girl named Renee, or maybe Shantae, or Laquita, or maybe a girl named Michelle. It doesn't matter if she's white or Iranian. She can't smell with me. Scotland Rock or Rock and Crossfader in the jams. If I was in Brooklyn, I might get rushed. If I was at a drug spot, I might buy dust, depending on how I'm feeling. Am I appealing? Is the beat reeling? I don't understand what UTFO was saying when he said, I'm hanging out with Roxanne. She's not a man. Damn. That's the joint. Who was at the birthday party? The adventurous one, Slick Rick. 25 to life, I'm not gonna kick. Never, never, I am so clever. With the match, fuck it, peanut butter with scratch.
Keep on. Keep on.
DJ Cheese and Mantronics was fat.
Keep on.
Nowadays Charizma bust a rap. Who was the greatest rapper? Who made your hands clapper? Funky 4+1. I'm not a bum, let the sound bump. I got discs. Let the sound bump. Give me a kiss, little girl. If I can grab your butt someday. I think time's up. The beat is crazy, just something that I thought I would try. This peanut butter was sent to, so I had to let you of the things I was thinking. Something was reeking, bitches is stinking, fogging up my windows. How many times must I tell you? I can't relate to that smell, yo. If your teeth are yellow, I say hello. But I'm thinking about Jello, eating it and slapping it, pepping it. Yo, we can't match. Peanut butter with scratch.
Keep on. Keep on.
Where's the Hall of Fame? I might consider myself as an all-star, cause I've been far, I've been through it. Demos, records, dumb shit, sound checks, not enough food to eat. Maybe sometimes Spoonie G might leave a beat on till the break of dawn. You don't stop, throw your hands in the air, yo baby. You know that stuff, like say home and say go. All that stuff just happens at a show. But if you cannot flow, things like that won't happen. Maybe I can flow cause it never happened while I was rapping, but I still kept the hands clapping. Who knows, someday I might be a bum, but I won't, cause I own a gun, peace.